Hi there. Today I'm here with London Sunshine. It's a Kamado grill, a very small one, but perfect for the kind of thing we're making tonight. We already started the charcoal a few minutes ago. It's building up heat, as you can see on the dial. When it gets ready to cook, I'm going to make some pineapple stuffed brie with prosciutto. I'm using a Camebert medium, and it's buttery and silky. It's nice for cooking a snack like this. I'm going to start by grilling the pineapple, and I'm going to cut the cheese in half, and then I'm going to lay out a wrap of prosciutto, and then we're going to grill it and make it nice and crispy and creamy inside. So it's going to be a great snack to eat tonight when we're watching movies and talking and doing fun things. All right, let me show you how to prepare this. I'll start by laying out a wrap for prosciutto to go around the cheese. I think I can do it all right here. Now this is a 4-ounce pack of prosciutto. Might be enough, but just in case I bought 2 packs. Now, you know how you've seen like bacon weaves and things like that? It kind of works that way, but we want to make sure we can wrap it to keep the cheese from melting outside of this wrap. So I'm just going to separate the sheets. And as I separate them, I'm going to lay them so that they can be turned over the cheese. Okay, now that's 1 pack. We're going to start with that and see if we can make it work. Oh. I imagine you could do the same kind of thing with bacon, but this will be a nice crispy covering. All right, now we'll get the cheese. Now you can choose a mild brie, a camembert. You can choose all kinds of soft cheeses like this. And I think the medium, I chose one that's not the most expensive because we're going to put it on the grill. And it's going to be fine in this situation. We don't need a very expensive one. This has the coating on. We're going to cut it right in half. Want it to be pretty much in the middle because you're going to grill it from both sides. And open it apart. Now you can see that it's a creamy cheese. It's soft already, but after we grill it, it's going to be very nice and runny. Okay. Let's check on the charcoal here. All right, now the charcoal's starting to settle down. What I'm going to do is start grilling the pineapple. We really only need 1 slice in here, but because we're going to serve it with crackers, we're going to also grill the rest of the pineapple to add to the plate. I'm going to spray the grill with some grill coating, like an oil. Get it on there. And let's lay out the pineapples. There's a nice thick one. That would go good in the middle there. All right, let's let that soften up for a little bit. All right, the Camembert that I'm using, I just want to explain, this comes from France, and it's a soft cheese very much like Brie. It's a cheese that you could interchange with Brie at any time. This is a soft and buttery version. It's called medium. And what you see on the outside, sometimes people wonder, this is a rind. It's actually something that they put on the cheese as it's developing to keep it safe, food safe. And it becomes part of the cheese, and it has a very earthy flavor. And it's really something that you should eat together with the cheese. Some people peel it off, but it gives it a total, it gives you a total taste that's just delicious. So we're leaving it on, of course, for this recipe. And now we've been grilling the pineapple a little bit. I'm going to take one of the pieces that is more grilled here. We'll leave those three on there for a few more minutes. But I have a piece that's soft and toasted, and we're going to lay it right down in the middle of the cheese, and you can see it's a perfect fit. Now let's close that up like a sandwich and press it down because we want it to be pretty tight, and then we're going to start to wrap the cheese with the meat. And this is why I bought a second pack, because if there's pieces that don't quite make it over the top, I'm going to wrap a little bit more. A little bit extra prosciutto won't hurt. So cover that up, wrap it up. And I keep pressing down because this is not ice cold, but it's pretty cool cheese. And we want it to, you know, be really tight with the meat over top. Something like that. Now I'm going to get out the other pack and continue to wrap. But you can see it's pretty nicely covered right there. Sometimes you can have the prosciutto sliced for you right at the deli, and then you might get pieces that don't fall apart so easily as the one that I'm peeling off of the wax paper here. My goal here is to make sure the sides are covered, because we might have the cheese start to leak out there as it starts to get soft inside. Alright, just about ready, and we're going to put this right on the grill. I'm going to give it one more piece. And as the meat shrinks, it's going to tighten up. What a nice little package right there. Alright, let's get that on. And we'll let these continue to grill and keep warm for a while. Close it up and we'll turn it over in a few minutes. Alright, I'm going to take the pineapple off now. We're just going to close the lid and let that cook a little bit longer. Then we'll flip it over. Alright, let's check on it here. Alright, looks like it's getting brown on the bottom. I think we're going to flip it over. Get the top side. Oh my goodness, look how nice and crispy brown that is.
Put that in a bun.
Oh, you would eat it like a sandwich, Rick. All right. All right, let's close it up and get some more heat in there. I'm getting the plate ready down here. I have cut up the pineapple chunks that are nice and toasty. And we're going to put out some club crackers. Get them ready to try the cheese. Nice spot for it right there. All right, we're going to give it another flip. You can see on the temperature gauge here, it tells you about how hot it is in there. It's between 300 and 400 degrees right now. That's pretty darn hot. So let's see if we can flip this again, keeping it all together. Now look at that side. Perfect, perfect. How about we just take a check on, see how hot that cheese is getting inside. Then we'll know when it's ready to take it off. We want to be creamy. So right now we're at about 90 degrees. Warm it up a little more. Okay, let's take another check here. Oh, look at that. You can see the cheese is starting to drip out a little bit. I'm going to flip it over one more time. Make sure both sides are nice and cheesy. And only for a minute or two here. We're going to take it right out. Okay, take a look here. Now to me, the meat part of this looks perfect. And the fact that the cheese is running out tells me it's nice and creamy and hot in there. So let's get it off. It looks so great. We're going to let it cool off for a few seconds, and then I'm going to slice into it, and you'll see how lovely it is with the pineapple and the cheese and the crackers together. This grill, I want to mention to you, is still hot. It's over 400 degrees. To me, it looks like we're going to throw something else on here and have a little snack other than this. But for now, I want to show you what this looks like when you cut it. So I'm going to start by cutting it kind of like a pie shape, so that every person who gets a piece with a cracker also gets a piece of pineapple. And it might be a little awkward because it's very melty inside. But here is our first piece to serve with a prosciutto. Okay, we're gonna get a piece of the pineapple, the meat, and the cheese on a cracker. I'm gonna taste this, if you don't mind. That is so delicious. Rick, would you like a taste?
Yep.
All right. Here you go, Rick. How's it taste?
Delicious.
Oh, thank you. I hope you get to try this recipe. It's really a fun snack for a party or a little special occasion. The creaminess of the brie becomes even better with the pineapple or fruit inside, and the meat is salty and all really works good together. If you're interested in this kind of grill, I'll put a link in my description where you can get one even with the discount code. You can get them in many sizes and colors. Well, I hope you enjoy the recipe. Try it, let me know how you like it. Thanks for watching.